What's up, people? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day. Uh, Today's episode, it was interesting. I guess the topic of today's episode obviously was all about Valentine and the threat that he imposes on everybody in town. Honestly, I really don't see Valentine as a major threat. What is it about Valentine that scares everybody? I don't see it. It's like, what the hell scares everybody so much about this guy? He's not scary. He's like a poor man's Stavros Cassadine, basically. And Stavros might have been insane, but he was menacing in a way. Valentine, I don't really see a menace when I see him. I just see a person. That's all I see. He doesn't scare me like in a way, like at all. He just looks like a person I could just beat the shit out of. Like seriously, he just looks like I could beat the hell out of him. Um, Personally speaking, I mean, he doesn't really scare me. I'm seriously about to send a tweet to Frank Valentini because I want to know is Helena Cassadine really dead? I want her back. Like I'm in love with Helena, as you all know. What's his Twitter? Valentini Frank. Wait a minute. Yep, there it is. Valentini Frank found his Twitter. Is Helena Cassadine truly dead? Permanently dead this time? Yep, and it's sent. I don't know if you could see this. It might be too bright. Like, I want to know, is she dead? I really want to know. So I'm gonna send this tweet off to him because I want to know. I definitely want to know. I miss Helena being on the show. I definitely hope she's not permanently dead. I hope that she had some type of exit strategy. So anyway, Valentine went to go visit Nina because remember he had his little one night stand, and it was so funny because he told Nina he forgives Nina. I said, "You forgive Nina." Like, I laughed when he said that shit. I said, "Okay, what did she do to you?" Anyway, um, Nina, she could sit there and say how much she detests Valentine, but I think at the end of the day, I do think she gonna sleep with Valentine. Honestly, I think she gonna fuck him. I'm just saying, I think she is. I think they're gonna sleep together again. She's desperate for a child, so I think if her and Valentine sleep together again, he might give her her miracle baby. She could care less if Valentine is a psycho, a killer. She can care less. She'll sleep with him in a minute. If that means she can magically get pregnant, she will do it. Trust me. She's a little horn dog like that. The scene with Julian and Ava. Is it just me, or do anybody else see sexual chemistry between the two of them? They don't seem like brother sister type chemistry to me. They just seem sexual, like like they would have animal sex. Like all you hear is ooh ah, like just animal shit. Like they just look like it. I'm just saying. I can't be the only one thinking it. Um, Julian claims he's not worried about Sonny. I say that's bullshit. He's worried about Sonny. Ava is more worried about her secret coming out that she switched Morgan's meds. I heard a rumor that Valentine was the one who took the meds out the trash can. That she remember she threw away the meds and the gloved hand took it out of the trash can. I heard it was Valentine that did that, and the big reveal is going to happen at Morgan's funeral next week. Um, so I'm looking forward to that if it's true. I think it is personally. But Ava, I'm so sick of the Jeromes. I feel like I miss the Zakaras. Because if you're gonna do a mob war, they need to bring it back to the Zakara days. Because the Zakara family, like Anthony Zakara, they were a true rival to Sonny. They were a pain in Sonny's ass from 2007 all the way up until 2012, 2013. They've been a thorn in Sonny's side for that long. So, you need a family like that can go head to head. I feel like Julian is too pussyfoot. Ava, she might stand a chance, but now that, she got Avery and Kiki and stuff like that, I highly doubt it. She's gonna be as lethal. But they just need another mob family, in town if they're gonna continue this mob stuff. I just feel like Julian needs to go jump off a bridge. Ava, she can whatever. I like Mara West though. Um, but God help Ava because when Sonny and Carly find out what she did, all hell gonna break loose, and we all know what's gonna happen. All hell will definitely break loose. Carly gonna be snatching weave. Sonny gonna be pointing that fucking gun at people. It's gonna be all hell. And if this happens at Morgan's funeral, that church gonna be lit up like Jamaica. I'm telling you, bullets gonna be flying around that church. That priest, that minister who gonna be presiding over the funeral, he better have the whole armored guard on him because it's gonna be all hell. It's gonna be mayhem in there. Anyway, moving on from that. So, Jason came over to Alexis' house where they filled him in on that whole Valentine mess, and all of a sudden Sam started having pains. I was like, please tell me they're not about to have Sam lose his baby. But they got her to the hospital. She didn't lose the baby, thank God, because I'm so sick of dead babies on the show. Like, if you're gonna get somebody pregnant, keep them pregnant. There's no point in killing off the kid. Because that means that this whole pregnancy thing is for nothing, and we're all watching it for nothing. If you kill off the kid, so you might as well just keep the kid. Um, I feel bad for what Alexis is going through, and I hate it. The fact that she's basically a fucking alcoholic now. It's like this is the road I didn't want to see her travel, but I can understand why she's drinking though. Her husband tried to kill her. Her marriage is basically over. Her bastard half brother is in town wreaking havoc on her family. Um, she lost her law license for a year. It's a lot to take in. Alexis being a lawyer is what really defined her. You know what I mean? Her career truly defined her. Like, Alexis lost a lot in her life, but she gained a lot. But at the end of the day, the only thing she always had was her career. That's always what she had to fall back on was her career. She always knew that. Now that she doesn't have that, it's like losing your identity basically. Like she's lost herself basically. Now that she's no longer a lawyer for at least a year. She's trying to clean the house and do little meaningless work to keep busy, but she know that's not her. Being a lawyer is what she loves, and now she can't do that, so she's turned to the bottle. Because I feel like for alcoholics, alcohol numbs the pain. It takes them out of that world for a while. You know what I mean? So that's probably why she's doing it. And I feel bad because I'm a huge Alexis fan. I like Alexis, always have. I question her judgment a time or two, but I like her. She can be a little neurotic, but it's a damn shame what they're doing to her. Like she's a veteran on this show, so it's crazy. But it is also fun to see her go through this lust shit, because she kind of remind me of Nikki Newman from Y&R with this shit. But Nikki, she was wild. When she get drunk, she's downright fucking belligerent. I am yet to. Well, Alexis has exhibited some of that, but time will tell. And I think Julian definitely mentioned that to Ava that he's more concerned about Alexis because he feels like she's an alcoholic. Um, I mean, she's definitely alcoholic. The bitch ordered a whole box of wine. That's some alcoholic shit. A whole box of had it delivered to her house. What package store delivers? Whatever. Rich people shit, I guess. Um. So anyway, Um, it's good to see Robin. Robin is definitely back in the house. Her and Anna were catching up. That's when they got a knock at the door from Griffin. He's concerned about Valentine as well, about the threat that Valentine opposes to his child, and he wants protection for Charlotte. So they're all trying to figure out, get more information about what the hell is going on. Uh, Claudette disappeared, thank God, and I hope she never comes back. Um, I do feel bad for Charlotte though, because she's like, one minute she didn't have a father, next minute Nathan was her father, next minute he's not her father, next minute Griffin's her father. Her mother runs off and disappears. Like that's a lot to be going through in a short amount of time, especially for a kid. But Griffin did the right thing going to Anna though. He definitely did because she can protect that child. Because we don't know what Valentine has up his sleeve, even though he's a nutty, but we don't know what the hell he's planning to do with the kid. We don't know. Um, it's just some crazy shit. Sam and Jason, I really like. If they have a baby, when they have this baby, I hope, I hope they don't end up killing this kid off. Um, but I am impressed that Jason decided not to go after Valentine yet because he doesn't want to end up like Sonny, waging, going to war with somebody and it costing, the life of a loved one, Sam, Danny, Jake, their future baby, so I definitely understand that. Um, so anyway, this was a fairly good, decent episode. Can't wait for tomorrow though. Oh, Nell and Michael. I forgot all about Nell and Michael. So I want to know who is Nell's father? Because apparently she was reading some letter from her father. Who the hell is her father? Please tell me they're not going to do a storyline where Carly is her mother. Because I'm pretty sure Carly would have remembered having a kid over 20 years ago. Like, I'm pretty sure before she came to Port Charles. I'm sure she would have remembered. Unless she kind of blocked it out or whatever. But I'm kind of intrigued by this. Then again, I kind of don't care. My guess is her father is probably somebody who's already on the canvas. That's probably my guess. Or maybe it's somebody who's on their way to the show. I don't know. So anyway, hope all you have a good night. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.